Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome on Daily Calls, our show where we try to make you aware of the short term moves in the market and perhaps help you out with some sticky trades that you may be in. Well, for the sixth day in a row, there's a deep shade of green, and more importantly, the Nifty is now above 23,600. What a wonderful rally. There's a 1,000-point rally on the Nifty Bank, 51,545, and this would also be the right time to look at what the Sensex is doing. 900 points higher, 1.2% higher at 77,800. So this is the background of a very strong rally, and today is the day for PSUs to shine and shine brighter. So whether it's defense counters like Mazgaon or Shipping Corporation or stocks such as Cochin Shipyard or Ireda, this is also the day where you see very strong build-ups happening in the private banking space. Record high on Kotak Bank, 4.5% higher. Bajaj in top shape, both Bajaj Finserv and Bajaj Finance. Now let us get hold of Nilesh ji. He's joined us as far as markets are concerned. Nilesh Jain, head for VP Technicals and Derivative Research at Centrum. Namaste Nilesh ji, a very warm welcome to you, sir. How do you see this change in sentiment on Dalal Street? Has the rally outlasted hope, or is this the beginning of a new trend?
Very good afternoon to you, sir. So, very good start for the week, specifically the expiry week. I think we are witnessing a short covering move. There is a change in the trend, I would say, because we have seen some positive development in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. First of all, Nifty took out its 100-day moving average today with a gap up opening, and it is giving more confidence that Nifty is heading towards 23,800 to 24,000. The support, or I would say a base, which has shifted higher at 23,500 now. Even if you look at the derivative data of the monthly FN expiring this week, the data also suggests that 23,500 has meaningful OI concentration, which is likely to act as a important support now. And the call writers are active at 23,800 and 24,000. So expiry could be seen in the range of 23,700 to 23,900. We are expecting a positive expiry on the back of a short covering move. Bank Nifty, although yesterday, in fact, in the previous week, we saw a good momentum in the Bank Nifty, and this week has also started on a stronger note on the back of strong buying that can be seen in the index heavyweight counters like HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, and Kotak Mahindra Bank, which has hit a new record high today. So Bank Nifty, interesting development in the Bank Nifty is that it has taken off this 200-day moving average with a gap up note today. So we are getting more confidence in the banking space, and the target in the Bank Nifty comes around 52,000 to 52,500. Support is at 51,000. So buy and dip should be the strategy. Financial should be in focus, specifically private sector and PSU banking space.
Okay. Nilesh, before we get into the Q&A, would you have a favorite in terms of charts that you are doing very well? You've of course marked Kotak very well, but anything that catches your fancy?
Absolutely. So banking is in focus, specifically private sector bank. Axis Bank is something that is looking attractive at current level. Today we have seen a good breakout above its 200-day exponential moving average. Good build up on the long side with OI addition of more than 4%. Axis is a buy for upside target of 1120 to 1135, and stop loss can be placed at 1075. So first buy would be from the private sector bank, that is Axis Bank, and second would be the kind of momentum that we are witnessing in energy, power, in energy and power space, specifically PSU stocks are doing good. NTPC is also a buy. Good rounding bottom formation can be seen with the build up on the long side with OI addition of more than 11%. So NTPC is a buy for upside target of 371 to 378 with a stop loss below 358. NTPC is a buy.
Okay, now let's get to the question answer part. I'm taking questions from YouTube. Miss Vinita Gupta writes in, and she needs to know the short-term targets on Bharat Forge and BEL.
Bharat Electric Limited, BEL. So this particular stock is, you are talking of BEL or Bharat Forge?
Bharat Forge and BEL, both of them. Bharat
Okay.
Electronics Limited and Bharat Forge.
Right. So Bharat Forge is also looking positive for a follow-up move to continue. Good base formation can be seen in this particular counter. So upside target would be somewhere around 1250 to 1300. If somebody has already bought it, then keep a trailing stop loss at 1165. Stay put. Looks positive for a follow-up move to continue. In fact, BEL is looking more attractive at current level. A fresh entry can be taken. BEL and BHEL both have a very good setup. We are expecting a follow-up move, or I would say a momentum to continue in this particular stock towards 312 to 318 with a stop loss below 294. Fresh entry can also be taken. If already bought, then stay put with a trailing stop loss.
Okay, so we've done BEL and Bharat Forge. Let's now get into a question from Mr. Avdesh Thakur, and I'll request the PCR to please fire the chart of Morepen Labs. Nilesh ji, Avdesh wants to know whether the current price of Morepen Labs is something where he can enter the counter or not. What is your view? Morepen Labs is at 52 rupees.
Right. After correction from the levels of all the way from 100 to it has corrected more than 50% below 45. It was trading in the previous week. But a good part of the rebound is that it has taken off and reclaimed 21-day moving average. Now the risk and reward looks favorable at current level to make a fresh entry. One can keep a stop loss below 47. Fresh entry can be taken for upside target of 55. A breakout above 55 will provide further confirmation of bottoming out, and the next target would be 60 plus. So yes, it's a buy at current level, but follow strict stop loss below 47.
Okay, fair point. Now let's shift focus to WhatsApp. We have a lot of questions that are coming in from Mr. Nagesh Godhri, and the location is the state of Karnataka. Nilesh ji, Nagesh wants to know one strong stock each from the pharma sector and one from the hospital sector.
Right. See, within hospital space, one strong counter would be Apollo Hospital. Technical setup looks positive. We haven't seen a major correction in this particular stock. In fact, the rebound is looking very strong. So we can expect a follow-up move in this particular counter towards the levels of 7,000 to 7,200. So these are the positional target for this particular counter. With a stop loss below 6,200, buy and decline should be the strategy in this particular stock. And apart from that, within Pharma pack, couple of stocks are on my radar. First of all, Glenmark Pharma. Watch out for this particular stock because it is on the verge of a major breakout from a falling trend line. If we just pull up previous 6-month chart, we have seen a formation of a lower top and low bottom, and it was trading in a falling channel as well. It is on the verge of a breakout from its 200-day moving average as well. So it's a buy. Buy for upside target of 1570, 1600. Keep a stop loss below 1450.
Okay. So that's the move that is coming in on stock in the pharma and the hospitality sector. There are more questions coming in. रुपेश अग्रवाल जी लिखते हैं परभानी से, उनके पास JSW इंफ्रा के 9000 शेयर हैं 274 रुपये पर. ये तो ज़रा नुकसान में बैठे होंगे. ज़रा इनका स्टॉक देख लेते हैं. ओके, नहीं 317, बहुत ही बढ़िया है. तो ये बहुत ही बढ़िया ट्रेड चल रहा है. 200 DMO को तोड़ चुका है 5-6 दिन से, ज़बरदस्त मोमेंटम. और JSW इंफ्रा का प्राइस अब है 13 जनवरी के बराबर. निलेश जी, क्या कहते हैं चार्ट्स आपके? JSW इंफ्रा के ऑल टाइम हाई है 360, तो बहुत ही भाग्यशाली हैं रुपेश अग्रवाल जी. 9000 शेयर 274 के खड़े हैं, क्या कीजिए?
बिल्कुल, देखिए काफी अच्छी लेवल पर इन्होंने खरीद की है और स्ट्रक्चर काफी पॉजिटिव है. निचले स्तरों से जो हिसाब से रिबाउंड देखने को मिल रहा है, काउंटर अपने 200 मूविंग एवरेज को ब्रेक कर चुका है. फॉलिंग ट्रेंड लाइन का ब्रेकआउट भी आ चुका है. स्ट्रक्चर ये इंडिकेट कर रहा है कि यहाँ से स्टॉक 335 और 350 तक के जोन में जाता हुआ नजर आ सकता है. लॉन्ग पोजीशन ऑलरेडी बनाए हुए हैं तो बने रहें, ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस जरूर मेंटेन करें ताकि अपना मुनाफा प्रोटेक्ट कर पाए। 305 रुपए का एक ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस यहाँ पे लगाना होगा। पोजीशन में बने रहने की सलाह होगी। इमीडिएट टारगेट 330 से 335 और थोड़ा सा पोजिशनल नजरिया रखे, वेट करना चाहे तो यहाँ पे नए रिकॉर्ड हाई फिर से बनते हुए नजर आ सकते हैं।
ओके जी, ये राय आपको आती हुई दिख रही है JSW इंफ्रा से। ओके, अजय लिख रहे हैं मेरठ से। अजय इज़ अ लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टर in the only coffee stock we have, that is CCL, 295 shares at 303. Let us see what is the price of CCL. Nilesh ji, he wants to know what should he be doing as far as CCL products is concerned. It's trading at 585 on a very bad time.
Right. So purchase price, it's if I'm not wrong, it is below 400, which was been seen almost 2 years back. So it looks like it is he's holding since a long time. This correction, in fact, has given a good opportunity.
Yes.
If he wants to hold it for a long term, then it's a good time to start averaging as well. Fresh entry can also be taken, but it's a buy. From positional perspective, next 1 year, 2 year perspective, I think the stock has a potential to test a previous high of 840 plus as well, because if you see monthly time frame chart, the stock has been in a secular uptrend. This correction in fact has given a good opportunity, but it's a buy. Stay put. Keep if you want to keep a stop loss, then keep it at 510, but stay put. From a position perspective, the stock has a potential to revisit its previous record high of 840 plus.
Okay, this is again from YouTube, Rahul Raj Bahar. I'll request the PCR to show the charts of Tata Motors and Tata Technologies. So Mr. Raj Bahar has bought Tata Motors at 780 and Tata Technologies at 690. He wants to know whether he should continue holding these stocks. Will they reach his levels, or should he sell and buy something else? Tata Motors 780, Tata Technologies 690.
See, within auto space, there is no doubt about it that Tata Motor has been one of the underperformer. But good part after this correction is that the stock has found a very good support near about 600 and started witnessing sort of a rebound. It has reclaimed its 21 and 50 DMA. Now it will reclaim the 100-day moving average as well. So structure wise looks positive. Stay put, but keep strict stop loss below 690. Immediate level to watch out for would be 745. A break above 745 will open upside towards 850 plus. So looks positive at current level. From a risk and reward perspective, stay put. Tata Tech looks like a recent purchase at 690. So keep a stop loss at 650. Purely from a pullback perspective, this stock can be played because the stock has been in a downtrend, forming a low top and low bottom. And to negate this formation, it is important to take out 750 levels on the upside. But at present, keep a stop loss at 655, 660, stay put, and this pullback can be played till 750.
Okay, the PCR will draw a chart of Zomato, and we are going to focus on a question by Mr. Nitin Raj Verma. He says he's purchased Zomato at 226 rupees, 500 shares. What should he do now? This is almost at the same price at the moment. Zomato in front of you is trading at almost 226. Nilesh ji, क्या राय देते हैं Zomato पर?
See, Zomato, if bought it purely from a trading perspective, then keep a stop loss first of all, because usually we see a lot of volatility in this particular stock. So stop loss अब इन लेवलों पर खरीदारी के बाद बन रहा है 217 का, 217 का स्टॉप लॉस लगाएं, बने रहें, because there are high possibility of stock testing the levels of 235 to 240 since there is a momentum in the mid cap and small cap space. So high probability of this particular stock to test 235 to 240, but keep a stop loss at 270.
Cool. Avnish Chaudhary, and the stock that we are going to discuss is Ireda. Ireda is up 7% today, 468 crores का transaction हो चुका है, and the price is 165.85. Now, Nilesh ji, Mr. Chaudhary has bought Ireda at 208 and he has purchased 3,680 shares. Should he hold? Do you think 208 will come?
See, there are two ways to look at it. If bought it purely from a positional perspective, and if we can stay put for next 6 to 8 months or 1 year time frame, then I would advise to stay invested with a stop loss below 155. Number two, if bought it purely from a trading perspective, now accidentally it has gone down and he couldn't exit, then any pullback towards 180 to 200 should be used as an exit opportunity, because this is a purely a trading stock where we see a lot of volatility in this particular counter as well. So use pullback to exit and you have better opportunities to invest. It will take time to reach your level of 200 plus for this particular stock. And if you want to stay invested for long term, then keep your position intact, or else exit in the range of 180 to 200.
Okay, let's now shift focus to questions that are coming in on WhatsApp. There is a question that was, I think we've taken all WhatsApp questions. There is a short that Kalpesh Patel has done. He is from Mumbai. He shorted April futures of LTTS, L&T Technology Services, at 4,600. Let's see what the price is at the moment. L&T Technology futures, the price that is coming in front of me is 45.64. What are your views here, Nilesh ji? Kalpesh ji is hoping that he will see 3,800. Do you think that is effective or worthwhile?
The stock has been in a downtrend. There's no doubt about it, because there we can see clearly a formation of a low bottom and low bottom. So the recent top that has been formed at 4750 in the future, first of all, one should keep a stop loss at those levels. And if it breaks below 4500, then there are very high chances of stock testing the levels of 4300 or below as well. But 3800 looks difficult. If you look at Nifty IT index, which seems like it is forming a base formation, so we may see a rebound in the Nifty IT. If that happens, then there are high possibility of rebound coming in the Nifty mid cap and small cap ITs as well. So follow stick stop losses. Keep booking profit. If at all you see the levels of 4500, 4400, these are good levels where one should book profits as well. So don't keep your position for bigger target. These are purely a trading market. So keep booking profits as well.
Okay, fine. That's the view that is coming in on the stock that we've just discussed in front of you. Questions from WhatsApp. This is Mohit writing in from Ludhiana. PCR will show the long-term chart of Steel Authority of India. Purchase is at 104 and the quantity is 500. Mohit ji has a long-term horizon of 3 years. Kya kijega? He is in profit, 170, and perhaps there's going to be a massive breakout. Both the 200-day DMA and the 100-day DMA is here. Nilesh, what are the charts telling you?
Well, positionally, the stock is looking positive. After a sharp decline, the stock has formed a good base formation, already reclaimed its all the short-term moving averages. A good breakout of its 3 months consolidation can also be seen. So yes, looks good for a follow move towards 125 to 128. So these are the short-term targets on the upside. But positionally, yes, this stock still has a potential to test 150 to 160 as well. So I would say stay put. Already is in the money. Keep a trailing stop loss at 105, and yes, looks positive from positional perspective.
Okay, fine. So that's the view that is coming in on Steel Authority. Simran Bhatnagar writes in, what's the opinion on NBCC? Simran has 1000 shares of NBCC purchased at 88 rupees. Want to know the outcome. What should be done at 88 rupees? Should she hold on, or will her price come?
See, looking at the recent development where the stock has given a good breakout from its inverse HNS pattern, the breakout came today itself. So looks positive for follow-up move towards 90 to 95. Conservative target comes around 90, aggressive target comes around 95. So good levels, and stay put with a trailing stop loss at 83. So 83 should be the strict stop loss. Risk and reward is also favorable. I think in the short to medium term, the stock may test the levels of 90 to 95.
Okay. There is Samir Nikam. He also writes on some shares that even I haven't heard about. Radhika Jewel Tech, 200 shares at 98. This is a time when, blue chips are going begging, and Radhika Jewel Tech has been purchased at how much? What's the price? I'm not sure even that we can show the stock to you, but let me just see. Where is the price that's coming in? 200 shares at 98. Nileshji, can you see the chart?
Radhika Jewel, it's NSE listed as well. It is showing me at 90 rupees 59 paise. That's today's price. Radhika Jewel. And what I can see in this particular counter is that the stock is in a corrective phase, and it has a history of hitting upper and lower circuits as well. So extremely volatile counter, extremely illiquid counter. Volume is also very dry, trading at 90 rupees. So first of all, it's not advisable to trade in such kind of counters where extreme volatility can be seen with an illiquidity. But if already bought it, then I would advise to follow levels strictly. Keep a stop loss at 82. 82, the recent support, recent swing low. If it breaks below the same, then the stock can further fall towards 75 as well. And on the upside, we can expect a pullback, but I'm not confident to give any view in this particular stock on the upside because it's extremely volatile. So you have better options available in blue chips, even in mid cap and small cap. So avoid such type of counters. Better focus on qualities.
Okay. Now we'll focus on Hindustan Copper. Remember, the underlying copper is at a record high, and Hindustan Copper is a government company which has very little float, but I think the purchase price is really bad. 232 is where Hindustan Copper is, and Mr. Dasaradhi, KVP Dasaradhi has purchased 300 shares at 345. Can I hold, add, or exit? He is a long-term investor in Hind Copper. नीलेश जी, क्या लगता है?
सी देखिए, ऑलरेडी करेक्शन झेल चुके हैं. 345 से स्टॉक हैज करेक्टेड टू 200. अब यहाँ पे एग्जिट नहीं करना चाहिए. रीजन बीइंग द स्टॉक इज शोइंग साइंस ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट. ऑलरेडी जब इतना लॉस झेल चुके हैं तो यहाँ पे एक टेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस के साथ बने रहने की सलाह होगी. 205 का स्टॉप लॉस लगाएं. हाई पॉसिबिलिटी है कि करेक्शन के बाद एक डेड कैट बाउंस यहाँ पे आ सकता है, बट आई एम नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग इट टू टेस्ट 340 इन द वेरी शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म. इट मे टेक सम टाइम. अगर उतने लेवल्स के लिए होल्ड करना है तो एक साल के ऊपर का नजरिया रखना पड़ सकता है, बट लेवल्स को क्लोजली वॉच करना होगा. 205 के स्टॉप लॉस से बने रहें. इमीडिएट लेवल 255 के ऊपर ब्रेक करता है तो 300 तक जाने की पॉसिबिलिटी है, बट फिलहाल के लिए स्टे पुट.
Okay. Ankur Modi wants to know if he can buy into the summer theme. Nileshji, early onset of summer, at least in North India, and lots of heat being generated in the market as well. Are there any summer themes that you are advising your clients? If yes, then maybe one or two stocks that you can name and share the targets.
Right. So summer theme has already picked up. The momentum has already started coming in counters like Blue Star Company and Voltas, both the stock. So Blue Star Company is looking attractive because the stock, if you just pull up its previous 10-year chart, you can clearly see the stock has been in an uptrend, a secular uptrend. Any dip, if at all, we have seen in between, that has been bought into. So the stock is likely to make an attempt to hit a new record high from here. Looks strong on the chart. One can buy with a stop loss below 2,100, and on the upside it has a potential to test 2,400 from a short term perspective, and positionally it can test 2,800 to 3,000 as well. So either in Voltas and Blue Star company, out of these two, Blue Star company looks strong. Yes, that would be our preferred bet to play the summer theme.
Okay, so that's the view that is coming in on Volstar and Blue Star. Let's stick to questions that are coming in on YouTube. Okay, let's focus on Shriram Finance and what was the other stock? KIMS. This is Krishna Institute of Medical Sciences. Shriram Finance at 680, 82, 83 is in top form. Your view on this one, Nilesh, Shriram Finance and KIMS.
Right.
Long term.
See, NBFC space, financial as a whole, we have been bullish in this particular sector. So Shriram Finance has a very strong chart setup. We can see a clear rounding bottom formation in this particular stock. So looks positive for a follow-up move towards. From a short-term perspective, 720 will be the target. But yes, positionally, we may see a new record high coming in this particular stock as well, towards the levels of 750 to 800. So yes, it's a buy at current level, buy on dip, buy in a staggered manner, keep a stop loss below 620, and momentum can be played till 720 from a short-term perspective and 800 plus from a positional perspective. Apart from that, KIMS, this particular counter is also looking strong, and we have seen a good rebound from the lower levels. It is likely to move towards 670 to 690. Stop loss below 600 should be placed, and long position, if already holding then I would suggest to hold on to your long position and ride this momentum.
Okay, so that's the view that is coming in on the stock that we've just discussed on air. Nilesh, thank you so much, and I hope this wonderful momentum continues well into March 31st. Lots of pain that we've seen in the past 5 months is getting absorbed. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me on your channel.
Joining us now is Mr. Aditya Arora, founder at Analytic Stock Market Research. Namaste Aditya ji, a very warm welcome. Any view that you would hold on the market at this point of time? We have a 300-point rally on the Nifty, 1100-point rally on the Nifty Bank, and a smart move coming in on the IT index. It had gone down in the morning, but is now back up again 270 points. What are you thinking and what are you watching?
Namaste Shelji, and very good afternoon to everyone. Stellar morning for sure, because all engines are firing at the same time, and whichever sector you pick, whichever stock you pick, is going up. Very contrarian to what was happening 10-20 days back. Whatever you do, everything is going down. So nice to see that kind of a change in the market, and I think this party will stay for sure, because now institutions are participating in the rally. Look at the FI figures. They are long in index, they are long in stock futures, they are also buying in the cash market. So that selling momentum is in cash market has halted, and they are also buying fresh. So that will add trigger to the rally and fuel to this fire. So I think now the market texture is very good. The global sentiments are also improving after a few days of correction. So all in all, the texture is good, and one should participate in this upside rally, and the party has just started.
Okay. So that's the view that is coming in from our friend Aditya. We'll request the PCR to please fire the longer term chart of Biocon. This is a very well known mid-sized pharma giant. Mr. Gaurav Kedia writes in from Maharashtra. He's bought Biocon shares at 356, and the price of Biocon at the moment, right there in front of you on the screen, is coming at 350. The purchase is of 15,000 shares. आदित्य जी क्या कहते हैं आप बायोकॉन के बारे में?
देखिए बिल्कुल फार्मा में तेज़ी चालू है और ये स्टॉक भी पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा है, बट ऑल्दो एक अंडर परफॉर्मर रहा है सो फार। वेराज हमने काफ़ी सारे फार्मा कंपनी में 52 वीक हाई लगते देखे हैं, न्यू हाई लगते देखे। ये स्टॉक थोड़ा सा लैग कर रहा है, तो एक मोमेंटम इसमें लैग करता है, बट मुझे लगता है कि बाकी फार्मा पेयर्स के साथ ये भी कैचअप करेगा। मीडियम टर्म टू लॉन्ग टर्म अगर नज़रिया बनाए तो मुझे लगता है कि स्टॉक में 375 से लेके 430 के लेवल देखे जा सकते हैं इन द लॉन्ग टर्म। एक साल का अगर नज़रिया बनाए, हमारे व्यूअर ने बताया नहीं वो शॉर्ट टर्म नज़रिया रखते हैं कि लॉन्ग टर्म, बट लॉन्ग टर्म में मेरा स्टॉक पे पॉजिटिव नज़रिया बनता है, क्योंकि चार्ट पैटर्न्स यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव बन रहे हैं। इन केस उनका एक दो दिन का नज़रिया है तो मुझे लगता है कि अभी स्टॉक अपने 200 डे मूविंग एवरेज पे आया है, तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा फ्रिक्शन ले सकता है, उसको एफर्ट लग सकता है ऊपर जाने के लिए। तो शॉर्ट टर्म में मेरा नज़रिया इतना पॉजिटिव नहीं है, एक दो दिन 3 दिन के लिए, बट अगर एक साल का नज़रिया है तो मुझे यहाँ पे अच्छा कैचअप ट्रेड दिखता है।
ओके फाइन। ये आपको राय बायोकॉन पर आती हुई दिख रही है। हम लोग अभी और ध्यान देते हैं जो क्वेश्चंस हम लोगों को आते हुए दिख रहे हैं व्हाट्सएप पे। विजयवाड़ा से मिस्टर दशरथी लिखते हैं 200 शेयर्स ऑफ उषा मार्टिन एट 340 and 200 shares of ONGC at 238. He can hold the stocks for 6 months. Target prices, if Aditya you can hold, you can help on Usha Martin and ONGC.
आई थिंक अगर हम ओ का चार्ट देखें तो इस स्टॉक ने काफ़ी टाइम से एक अपना सपोर्ट बचाने का एफर्ट किया है, और द स्टॉक हैज़ टेकन सपोर्ट एट 220। मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ से एक थोड़ा सा बाउंस बैक आ सकता है अलॉन्ग विद मार्केट ट्रेंड। तो ऊपर की साइड लेवल्स जो बन के आ रहे हैं शॉर्ट टर्म में वो है 260 से लेके 280 के। ये एक जोन है जहाँ पे ये थोड़ी सी पोजीशन को हल्का कर सकते हैं। यहाँ पे बाय ऑन डिप्स का एक नज़रिया बन रहा है, तो अभी ओ पे एक पॉजिटिव व्यू बनता है। और यही अगर हम उषा मार्टिन की बात करें तो उषा मार्टिन का चार्ट जो है वो काफ़ी बेहतरीन बन रहा है, और मुझे लगता है कि ये एक स्ट्रॉन्गर कैंडिडेट है कंपेयर टू ओ थोड़ा हाई बीटा काउंटर भी है, और इसको बाय कर सकते हैं एट करंट मार्केट प्राइस। यहाँ पे ऐड भी कर सकते हैं, बाय भी कर सकते हैं एट 340। स्टॉप लॉस रखना चाहिए 300 का, और ऊपर की साइड मुझे लेवल दिखते हैं 380 से लेके 450 के।
ओके एक बहुत ही अच्छा सवाल करिश्मा खान की तरफ से। आई रिक्वेस्ट द पीसीआर टू प्लीज फाइल द लॉन्ग टर्म चार्ट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र बैंक। करिश्मा हैज़ परचेज्ड 1000 shares at 50 rupees each and she wants to know कि अब क्या किया जाए। इट्स ऑलमोस्ट नियर हर बाय प्राइस। महाराष्ट्र बैंक
देखिए महाराष्ट्र बैंक का एक बैंक ऑफ महाराष्ट्र आप बोल रहे हैं राइट?
हाँ बैंक ऑफ महाराष्ट्र।
हाँ जी, यस। So I think the stock has a friction zone around 50 odd levels. तो वो एक रेजिस्टेंस स्टॉक के लिए इम्पॉर्टेंट है। एक बार 50 का लेवल क्रॉस हो जाता है तो मुझे लगता है स्टॉक अपनी फ्रेश रैली चालू कर सकता है टुवर्ड्स लेवल्स लाइक 52 से लेके 56 के। तो राइट नाउ द व्यू इज न्यूट्रल टू पॉजिटिव and the breakout may happen above 50 odd levels. From there the trend is very good and I would be very positive. The trend is sort of neutral and the stock is consolidating.
Okay, wonderful. 12:39. Let's have questions coming in on Shalby Hospital and Park Hotels. This is the question which is coming in from Mr. Satyan. Let's look at the hospital chain Shalby. It is now at 204. The stock is lying absolutely flat. Aditya, you want to comment on Shalby?
Yeah, I think the Shalby stock is consolidating. There's not much price action, but the volumes recently are pretty good. So I think there's some buying seen over here. So the view is neutral to positive, although the stock is not a big mover. The kind of trend it follows is that it consolidates for a long time and then gives a long dash on the upside or the downside. So right now it's in consolidation stage. The breakout may happen about 220. From there, the outlook is positive. The upside levels after that there could be 240 to 260 odd levels.
Okay. Okay. Now let's focus on a watch company, Ethos. Sachdev, Mr. Sachdev writes in, he has 40 shares of Ethos at 2,170 each. Ethos at the moment is right there in front of you on the screen, 2,540. So he's in a loss. No, he's in a profit, 400 rupees per share. What would you want to say on Ethos Limited, Aditya?
I think the texture is neutral to positive over here after a brief recovery, sort of recovery from 2,200 odd levels to 2,600. The stock is stuck in a range of 2,000, in range of 2,400 to 2,600. But the overall structure is good and the stock has approached its support, medium term support level. So the outlook over here seems positive, and it's a buy on dip candidate. One can keep stop loss and add more also if one wishes to. The stop loss is 2,400 and the levels which I watch on the upside are 2,800 to 3,000.
Okay, let's head back to YouTube, and this is a question that I saw on CDSL and CAMS. Let me just find that out. Somebody wanted to switch from CAMS to CDSL. Will that be a good idea, Aditya, to sell CAMS and buy CDSL?
I think both the stocks are.
I think the question has been deleted.
Okay. I think
Okay,
both the stocks.
okay. Fine. Please continue, sir.
Yeah, I think both the stocks are related to the market trend and they are very sensitive to the market cycle. But I think CAMS is a good candidate compared to CDSL. So I think CAMS is a better one. I would stick to that.
Okay, fair point. Gul is writing in from Kerala. He's purchased Taj GVK at 510 rupees and Bharti Airtel at 1,618 per piece. He wants to add more and he's wanting you to suggest, Aditya, the price that he can add Taj GVK and Bharti Airtel.
In Taj GVK, the strong support is 420 to 450, so that could be a better accumulation price current to current market price of 492. And in case of Bharti Airtel, the stock has shown good rally recently, and it's a buy even at the current levels because it's breaking out of its long duration consolidation, which it started in September. So it's a buy even at current market price of 1728. In case you get a dip anywhere till 1700, 1650, then also it's a buy because it's very close to its all-time high, which it's making an attempt to cross. So the outlook is positive even at the current market price, and even on dips it's a buy.
Okay, fine. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll draw to a close, 12:45. The market is in top shape. Nifty negotiating at 23,650. As far as prices are concerned, the Bank Nifty is now up 1,070 points and the IT index is up 300. The advanced decline ratio is in fabulous shape. Bulls are on a rampage as far as Dalal Street is concerned. 1944 shares in the green versus 543 in the red. We tracked 19 indices for you. All 19 of them are in the green. Thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. And Aditya, here's a big thank you from all the viewers to whose questions you've answered so admirably. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much.